Welcome to The Explainer. We're diving right in today because we have to talk about a massive, undeniable paradigm shift in local search marketing for senior care. This is completely defining the 2026 landscape. We've all spent years, literally years, obsessing over website design and traditional SEO, right? While the rules of digital marketing just fundamentally transformed. We're going to look at exactly why the strategy you relied on yesterday might actually be making your community invisible today, and more importantly, how you can adapt right now. I'm just going to hit you with this stark reality right out of the gate. Your GBP is now your homepage. Seriously, let that sink in for a second. The whole idea of the digital front door to your business, it is completely shifted away from your beautifully coded, expensive website. Your Google business profile, your GBP, is the absolute primary intake channel now. If you're not treating this profile with the exact same care, investment, and strategic planning as your actual homepage, you're already operating at a massive disadvantage. Because the way people search, it's totally fractured. Think about the old way. A daughter is stressed out looking for care for her mom. She types in a search, scrolls through a long list of blue links, clicks your website, and hopes to find answers. Relying on that, it's a rapidly decaying strategy. In the 2026 way, that same daughter types in her search, and bam, she immediately reads an AI-generated answer. The information is just handed right to her. 0 clicks required. So let's pause and ask a super practical question. What actually happens right now when families search assisted living near me? I mean, put yourself in their shoes for a minute. You've got a highly stressed family member, they need care immediately, and they pull out their phone. When they type those exact words into Google, what is literally the first thing that takes over their screen? Well, here's the hard truth. The AI-generated answer shows up before the local map pack, before any of those pricey paid ads you might be running, and absolutely before your website link. The AI overview intercepts these families at the very top of the page, long before they even get a chance to click a traditional link. It completely dominates their attention. And if your senior care community isn't featured inside that AI summary, you practically don't exist for that search session. They're just going to read about the communities the AI actually chose to highlight. Okay, so we really need to understand how this AI brain actually works. Google's AI overviews aren't just randomly scraping the entire internet to build these answers. Nope. These prominent search answers are built directly from Google Business Profile data. It's looking at your GBP, your business description, your services list, your Q&A, your reviews, to formulate its response. Which means your traditional website is totally irrelevant for that initial discovery phase simply because the searcher never even got to it. The AI didn't need your website, it needed your GBP. So here is the absolute crux of the issue. Without specific search language living right there in your Google business profile, the AI simply cannot include you. You essentially become a digital ghost. If your profile is missing the nuanced, specific language that families are using when they desperately look for care, you've got a terrifying problem on your hands. The AI is going to scan your profile, realize it doesn't see those matching search terms, pass right over you, and hand that insanely valuable real estate to your competitor down the street. No way around it. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom, I promise. The good news is that becoming a prime AI answer, making sure you are the community recommended at the very top of the page, is highly actionable. And the entire solution to becoming AI ready really boils down to just this number: 5. There are exactly 5 crucial elements that you absolutely must optimize to feed the AI exactly what it's craving. The communities that are absolutely crushing this channel right now, they treat their GBP as a primary content hub by nailing these exact 5 areas. Number 1, you need a complete keyword-rich business description. Number 2, a totally complete services list. Now really pay attention to number 3. You need a Q&A section with 15 or more specific question and answer pairs, and they have to be written exactly in the search language families use. Add in number 4, which is a consistent post cadence to prove to the AI that you're active. And finally, number 5, review content that is packed with specific service language. You just can't treat your GBP as a set-it-and-forget-it listing placeholder anymore. It needs all 5 of these elements working together to actually be AI ready. And if you need a business case for this, just look at the data. It's wild. When you focus on GBP optimization and get those 5 elements dialed in, you can start generating leads within 7 to 14 days. Contrast that with traditional website SEO. That takes a sluggish 3 to 6 months to even start moving the needle. It's a no-brainer, right? This shows exactly why optimizing your Google business profile offers immediate, actionable value. In a market moving this fast, waiting half a year for traditional SEO to kick in just means losing hundreds of potential placements to competitors who optimize their GBP in a week. Of course, managing all this data and actually keeping it consistently optimized, it takes a dedicated approach. And that is exactly where Silvercore comes in. They specifically build and maintain these AI-ready GBP profiles for senior care businesses. So if you're ready to stop guessing and start dominating the very top of the search page, you can head over to silvercore.io, book a call, or watch their demo to see this whole transformation in action. Which really just leaves us with one final lingering question for you to evaluate your own digital presence today. Ask yourself honestly, if your Google business profile hasn't been comprehensively updated in the last 6 months, are families searching for care right now actually finding you? Or are they finding your competitors? Because if you aren't feeding the AI the exact data it needs today, it's already giving those families an answer that doesn't include you. It's time to take control of your new homepage. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. I really hope this empowers you to take some immediate action. See you next time.